So let's start. My name is Rudy Shushani, for those who doesn't know me. I've been into this space for quite some time now. We've been trying to educate, trying to work on educating about digital transformation and the latest technologies, what's happening in the region, in the world, and trying to really influence our adoption of technologies and our adoption for different things. So I'm happy that you joined, and more people will be joining as we move. So let's start by really defining what is an NFT. Of course, we've seen it hit as the art first, as those pixelated art, or with such as the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Those are the most important projects available out there. So from there, everybody got inspired, and they wanted to make NFT as the brand or as their project, and hopefully, make some money. And in that drive towards making some money, many people were adopting crypto, because the entry point was to create a wallet, and this is what we will be doing today. So I will just tell you what we'll do today. I have some crypto in my wallet, so I will, let's say if you are on Binance or on KuCoin, and you already have some crypto, and if you have any question, please pop it in the question zone. So if you have some cryptocurrencies, as of Ethereum, for example, and that will be our starting point, we will transfer today that amount of money to the Metamask wallet, and this is our destination wallet. We will create the wallet on Metamask. We will authenticate it. We will create also and connect the wallet to an NFT website. And later on, we will also publish our first art. And also we will go into browsing into what is available on the market for us to either create our art, or to sell our art, or to buy also NFT projects. And NFT, maybe sometimes you want to flip an NFT, buy it on $200, $300, $400 or more, and then you sleep on it for a couple of days, and then it's worth maybe 5 times or 6 times, maybe 10 times, or maybe if that project is very successful, and then you go and you flip it later on for 100 times. So let's start today by the first thing that we have to do. So I'm gonna share my screen now. So just before I share my screen, I have to do a small tweaking here. So once I share my screen, we're gonna be going towards Metamask. Okay, creating our wallet, authenticating our wallet, and later we're gonna go to hopefully use Opensea to try to create our first store. Now, Opensea, unfortunately, is somehow no longer available in Lebanon, so we have to bypass this problem, because we as a country, we were banned because we tried to hack them a lot. So we became banned. We will try to skip that part in one way or another, and try to bypass it. So I'll be working on two laptops actually. So I'll be jumping from one place to another. So bear with me for that. Okay, sorry, I'm admitting more people to join. So I'd like to welcome all that has joined now. We're happy to see you, and we will start within moments. So if anybody has a question before we start, I'm ready to take it, and much happy also to answer it, because I know many of you here to know more. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Eddie. So whatever you have questions, we are ready to take. But let's start with the first part. Okay, so more people are joining. Walid, if you don't mind also asking the question publicly, I'm ready to. Hi, Eli. Hope all is well. Long time also, we haven't seen you. So if you would like to ask the question, if anybody like to ask the question, let's make this interactive, because it is, and it should be interactive. This should not be one way. So okay, 1 minute. Okay, so today we're gonna start the first part, which is choosing our NFT wallet. That will be our first part. Walid asked a question: do you prefer Binance over MetaMask? If so, why? The question is not about Binance or not Binance over MetaMask or not over MetaMask. Let me explain quickly why we're going directly to MetaMask. We're going to MetaMask because it is one of those wallets that has been working and integrated with Opensea. MetaMask is created by a company called Consensus, and now they are changing and adding more features to it. But at the current moment, MetaMask is only for Ethereum and does not work with anything else. So the platforms and the systems that were created, such as Opensea and others, they integrated with MetaMask to create that bridge between a full-fledged centralized exchange where you can have any token in there or digital coin and many other features, versus only having one feature such as the MetaMask, so you can connect it to a website. That's the difference. MetaMask can be embedded on a website, whereas Binance cannot be embedded on a website. Secondly, Binance options are way much bigger than MetaMask. And if you want to enter into the world of crypto, your first entry should be either Binance, Coinbase, or MetaMask, because the entry will be kind of a US dollar, a digital dollar, USDT, where you will be putting all of your financials in it, and from there you can purchase Ethereum. Or if you want to purchase Ethereum directly, you can, with whoever you are dealing with, you have to coordinate with him, and based on that, buy Ethereum and then get it transferred to your account. So before I transfer the money to the MetaMask, and we're going to see that process, And we're going to see how MetaMask will integrate and how beautiful MetaMask has done it, that it is also integrated with Chrome. So you don't need to install anything but this, let's say, extension. So as you see in the shared, this is for Chrome. Okay, so it is ready to be installed. The minute I press add to Chrome, it will tell me to add the extension. Why are we creating MetaMask as a first step? Because I will be transferring money or Ethereum from my wallet from Binance to MetaMask. So I need the MetaMask address to be available for me to be able to transfer my Ethereum from my wallet to MetaMask, because my exit and my gateway to the store of Opensea is using MetaMask, which that in purpose cannot be done over Binance. So now I'm gonna say add extension. I might stop sharing momentarily because there will be some passwords over the course that we have to remove into this. So now it is installed. Okay, and as you can see, it's asking me to get started. That is the first thing you do. That is the first thing you have to do. Now, once it says get started, and then as you can see, it follows, they've done it in a funny way where the fox follows your mouse. Once I say get started, this is where I have two options. The first option, if you already configured your previous MetaMask and then you want to restore it to this new laptop or computer or whatever, or if you want to create a new wallet. So in that case, if we look at here, this is for the new wallet, whereas this one is for the a previous wallet that you have available. And make sure now with the process I will show you, I'm going to create a new one. I have another one, but I will switch to it later on. But for the purpose of this exercise and today's talk, we're going to create a full one so you can know more how it's going to be. So as I said, if I have a secret key, I will say add or import wallet key, and based on that, it will ask me for my secret key. Now, make sure that you never lose the wallet private keys. If you lose the wallet private keys, you have to write them down and put them somewhere. I have a friend of mine who remembers them. He doesn't need any pen or paper. That's tough for us to do. They will, when I say create a wallet, they will add them. They will provide us in the next slide the private key. It's actually 10 words. So we need to write those 10 words into somewhere where we don't forget them. So let me pause 1 second. I'm going to press create a wallet. Okay, and then when I say press, when I press create a wallet, it tells me help us improve. MetaMask will always allow you to opt out via settings and send anonymous data. Do you agree on this or you don't agree on this? This is the next step. So I say I agree. So it tells me now create a password. So I'm gonna put a password. Of course, it has to be minimum 8 characters, capital and complex, with special characters. Okay, so now that I have put the password here, I will say I have read the terms and I want to create. So I will press create, and based on that, it will tell me secure your wallet. So before starting, it's gonna show me this movie.
Metamask is a new way to connect to sites and applications. On traditional websites, a central database or bank is responsible for controlling and recovering your accounts. But on Metamask, all of the power belongs to the holder of a master key. Whoever holds the key controls the accounts. Your secret recovery phrase is your master key. It's a series of 12 words that are generated when you first set up Metamask, which allow you to recover your wallet and funds if you ever lose access. It's important that you secure your wallet by keeping your secret recovery phrase very safe and very secret. If anyone gets access to it, they will have the master key to your wallet and can freely access and take all of your funds. To secure your MetaMask wallet, you'll want to safely save your secret recovery phrase. You can write it down, hide it somewhere, put it in a safe deposit box, or use a secure password manager. Some users even engrave their phrase onto a metal plate. Nobody, not even the team at Metamask, can help you recover your wallet if you lose your secret recovery phrase. If you haven't written down your secret recovery phrase and stored it somewhere safe, do it now. We'll wait. And remember, never share your secret recovery phrase with anyone, not even us. If anyone ever asks you for it, they're trying to scam you. That's it. Now you know what a secret recovery phrase is and how to keep your wallet safe and secure.
So مثل ما شفنا, it is highly secure. Because we are in a decentralized world, you cannot ask anybody to recover your password or your secret phrase. You can possibly change your password, but you cannot change your secret phrase. That's why it is very important to safeguard it. He mentioned it is put in safes, it is engraved on metal, anything, as long as you keep it safe. So the next step technically should be regarding that password. So I'm gonna press next now. And as we see, now we are in the phase where we have to create, we have to unveil the secret words. And those words are very important. You should never leave. You should never lose. Put them in 2-3 places wherever you want. So now I will reveal them and I will copy them into a file so I don't lose them. And I will save them on different sources now. So I did that. Okay, so just to give you a look behind the scene, it's actually 10 words. It could be secret, name, MetaMask, 10 words, 10 different words, arbitrary words that you can have by the system assigned to you. So I'm gonna skip to the next page and say next. So now they've given us a way to confirm our secret using different words. So I will pause again. And enter the secret key. Okay, this usually should not take more than a minute, but we're trying to explain it so you can benefit from it. Sorry, I'm just matching the names. So I'm gonna say confirm, and now it tells me that congratulations, your past the test and your key recovery is safe. Okay, so now we've done all of that. It says again, save the backup, never share it, be careful of phishing because we have phishing, and make sure that everything is fine. So because this is a test for me, I don't mind, sharing all of the information to it, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to transfer to it some, but I will switch to my main account and then produce from there. So it's telling us some new things on the transaction that they are working on. And now we are into our Metamask. We finally created our first Metamask. Okay, so let's say we want to know the address. So okay, I'm going to view my address. That will be my address on the database of Ethereum, on the blockchain of Ethereum. This is all of the information related to that wallet. I'm going to copy it here. I'm going to paste it on top so you can know how does the wallet of Ethereum looks like. So if I want to transfer now money to this is where I will be transferring to that address from my personal wallet to this. Okay, so now if you want to buy or send, you can do it from here. And if you want to see your activity, also you can view it from here. So now that we have created the initial point of entry, we need to connect this MetaMask to a website. So let's say we want to purchase any NFT. And then it happened that yesterday, some of my friends, they minted their NFT. Let me try to find the address. I'm sorry for that. So I just want to connect my wallet to a NFT website where before I connect it to Opensea. Okay, sorry for that. Again, just trying to remember the website. Here you go. Okay, so friend of mine, yesterday they created their own. They actually had the drop yesterday at 3 p.m. and they started minting. What is minting actually is that you can purchase it as of the day. And they started actually a private sale. So if I want to buy, let's say the alpha bytes needs to be, because I was whitelisted yesterday, so I have the privilege today to be able to mint it if I want. I will not be minting, but I will show you an example of how to connect a wallet to the website. So I will press on the private sale, and all of the websites that you want to mint the work from, or actually buy art from, a website where they are pre-launching or launching, or they will launch their first, let's say, 100 NFTs, and then later on maybe more. You need to actually connect your MetaMask wallet to them, and this is where you start connecting the wallet. And it will give you different options, because MetaMask is not the only one, but it is one of the most known ones in the market. So let's wait for it a little bit. Here it is not connecting. Let's funny, demonstrations sometimes fail. So let me stop the work here, and then I'll switch to here and then share my screen. Okay, so that was the website. So we went to private sale. Okay, so when you press MetaMask, and it will connect to this website, and now you can see what they are selling. They are selling as a whitelist on 0.8 ETH. I wish I was able to do it here, but for some reason again, and I want to show you how it was connected. It's not connecting me anyway. Ah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back because it worked. Okay, so when I say connect the wallet, what you see here, supposedly it's supposed to pop up. It did not pop up. I'm just making sure that the plugin is working. It says, this is the website, mintthealphabytes.com, connect the MetaMask wallet, and that is the account, my account, which will be connected to the website. So now we are doing connection of our MetaMask only to this website. Make sure to connect your MetaMask wallet only to the intended website, not to all websites. Otherwise, you might be getting some fraud or some suspicious activity and get your account blocked. So now that, because I know the website, so I will say next, and then it will tell me we are creating and allowing that website to access my wallet address on MetaMask and making it trustable. And all I have to do now is say connect. So now, because I am connected, I'm able to see below that the website is now offering me private sale. Okay, So let's say I want to buy one, where I can buy maximum of 3, for example. I will put amount, I need 1. And based on that, I can purchase my my NFT. But because on this laptop I'm not that my wallet address is not in the whitelist, I'm not allowed, as you can see. Public sale will open tomorrow. So they were able, using the smart contract that they created, to disallow my wallet address because it is not connected on this laptop, because it's a new Metamask wallet, it's a new address. So I have to wait today. Good. Like I have a friends of mine also available here. Let me see if they are here. Hi Sharbil. Hi CK. CK is creating also his own project called the Squirreling Squirrels. CK, are you with us?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, hi Rudy. Hi,
How
hi
are
everyone.
you? Yeah, so you're also creating, let me try to jump to your, the Squirreling, yeah, so when is your launch day?
Squirrelingsquirrels.io.
What is it?
Squirrelingsquirrels.io. Without the... Rudy,
So,
I'd like to share some points based on my experience with the audience, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, just like 2 minutes, just to share my experience with the project I'm working on with my team, with my partners. So I've been into crypto for a few years. My journey into NFT started 1 year ago, where I started trading NFTs. And I launched with my 2 partners the idea of starting my first NFT project last October 2021. So after gaining the needed experience in the NFT world, and it didn't take us more than a few days to kick off the project startup. We're able to build a team of 20. Yeah, this is our website. Our project name is Squirreling Squirrels. It's about squirrels. It's a 2,200 fully hand-drawn squirrels. We had a great experience so far, learning a lot daily. Being an NFT trader is totally different when you do your own project. Especially when you spend like 14 to 18 hours daily working on it. So it will be like your baby. It took us around 4 months to set everything in place. The art, the utilities, the value, the team. So, and the website and the social media platforms. And now we are at the most crucial part of the project, which is to create a loyal community. It's a long process. Especially when you want your NFT holders to go for the long run with you. So based on my experience so far, the most important parts of the project is the art, the utilities, and the community. So I recommend everyone to join this world. It's really something. It's a big part of the digital world future.
Yeah.
So
when are you minting? When are your NFTs being dropped?
Right now we are building our community, so we want to take our time to have a loyal community. So we didn't set yet the launching date for the minting. So but we will give it maybe 3 weeks to 1 month before the launching.
Okay, great. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Rudy.
So as we see, you know, later on they will add their own mint. If for the public sale, it will be on top, as we saw in the other project here. And based on that, with smart contracts on a blockchain, you can do a lot of things. So you can actually buy and check out more on the projects that are happening. So for example, let's see what is Alpha Bytes. The project is actually very nice. It's a Dubai-based project where they are taking physical products into an NFT. But let's see the movie explaining more. What is this? Yeah, so that is the first part. Now we're gonna go more. So what we saw already, that we created the MetaMask, we created a connection to a website that has some minting capabilities because they are dropping a project soon. They actually dropped it yesterday at 3 p.m. For the whitelist, and you connect the whitelist. That is a privilege usually in the whitelist once you are whitelisted, because the price will be lower than the market price that will follow. So today we will purchase it at 0.8. As of tomorrow, it will be 1 Ethereum for that specific project, and so on and so on. Now we're gonna go to how to refill the MetaMask wallet using Binance. So I'm gonna jump to my Binance account, and I'm gonna just make sure it is working here before I share my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen now. 1 second. If you have any question, meantime, we're more than ready to take them, because I don't want to move too fast, and you're not updated on it. Any question from anybody that is joining? Anything is not clear? Okay, so I'm gonna, yeah, I think thank you, Ibrahim, for the congrats. So as of I think today or tomorrow, we will be hitting also 200,000 views and participants. So we are really happy of all of this. So let me share again my screen here. Sorry, I'm jumping between two laptops, but so I can give you one, because my laptop is already set up, so I can give you one, as they say, fresh look as creation of a new wallet and so on. Now, remember we had on the MetaMask previously, we had a wallet address, right? So that wallet address that we got from MetaMask, I want to send Ethereum to. Okay, so I want to send Ethereum to that MetaMask wallet. So how do you send Ethereum to MetaMask wallet? First, you need to purchase some, as we said earlier on, some crypto. And after you purchase the crypto, you have to transfer the money from your Binance or your Coinbase or whatever to MetaMask. So I'm gonna now get the address that we got earlier on, and then I'm gonna prepare it here. Hi, Danny. Yes, this is recorded and it is currently live on and streaming to all of the channels. So you can watch it also live on any of our, if anybody is from Facebook or anybody from LinkedIn or from YouTube, do join us with your questions. I did not even check the questions from social media. Okay. So now that I got the address, I'm gonna go to my Binance. So that is one of my wallets on Binance. And as we mentioned before, because MetaMask is purely about Ethereum for now, and the NFT that I want to buy is in Ethereum, because you can go to Cardano blockchain or Polygon blockchain or wallet, and they have also integration with other stores and other marketplaces for other NFT marketplaces, where, let's say for Cardano, they have their own Cardano marketplace. For Polygon, they also have Polygon marketplace, where on Opensea, it is mostly Ethereum and some Polygon. When we say Polygon, it's more another crypto blockchain and crypto digital coin. But for now, I'm gonna go with the Ethereum. What we're gonna do, so I'm selecting my digital coin Ethereum, and what is the address that I'm gonna send to? So this is the address that I got from the other MetaMask that we saw earlier on. And now technically which network I'm gonna be using. So as usual, when I go outside of Binance, especially for OpenSea or for MetaMask in specific, I usually use Ethereum ERC20 network. Okay, once all of this is selected, what I've done it because I transfer different times, what do I do is I have saved it in my wallet address so I don't lose it. And what am I gonna send is actually 0.1 Ethereum. Okay, so I'm gonna send from my wallet to that MetaMask that I have created 0.1 Ethereum. But what I'm gonna do is actually send it to my own personal MetaMask that I have faith in it, because the other one I'm just doing it for the test, and we're gonna wait for the transfer while we are speaking, and then check out what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna pause it for now because it's gonna ask me for some authentication. So I'm saying withdraw. I have to do some authentication using my mobile. Verification question. Here we go. Let me show you, because I'm moving money from Binance. It's asked me some verification. In order to keep your assets secure, we will need to complete a verification questionnaire before you. If someone claiming to be Binance customer service ask you to log into your account or transfer money, would you do that request? The question is, of course, no. That is kind of awareness that they are adding to the platform. What would you do if you saw someone in the community posting high investment returns, airdrop, and bonus news, and then asking you to transfer money to the designated address? Do you transfer a small amount? Do you directly transfer a large amount? I don't believe any event that originates from outside official Binance. Ask the community member if this is a real event. I would go for C. Would you cooperate with someone who, under various names, ask you to download screen sharing software? Definitely the answer is no. So this is more of awareness by Binance that they are trying to push on everybody, part of their risk due diligence and compliance to regulations that is being enforced on everybody. So here we go. I'm submitting my response and all questions are answered correctly. And now it's giving me the wallet address that I want to transfer to, and I will press verification. My verification is actually two shots. First one is on email, and the second one is on SMS. So my verification, every transaction I want to do, it has to go double verification. I cannot do any transfer because this is not part of the security. I elevated the security so that we are making sure that there's no fraud happening to our account or anything. And the transfer has been complete. Okay, so it's awaiting approval and so on and so on. So now we will move to our second part. So what I have done now, create the MetaMask, have the address, connected it to a website or to later on to Opensea. We will see this later on. And also what we've done is I went to my personal wallet, which is the most important wallet. Yes, CK is saying he's using 3 verifications. So he's using phone, email, and authenticator. It's a higher even level of authentication. Each one of us, as long as you need to have multi-factor authentication, all of this, especially on the crypto world, we need to have multi-factor authentication to escalate, so nobody can actually hack your finance, because at the end of the day, you're the owner of that wallet, and you are the person that is trying to work and trying to get authentication on this and trying to elevate the security. And there's technically no one can help you if your money is actually gone out of your wallet. So just make sure to enable the multi-factor authentication. By default, I think they will enable it using 1 level, which is email, if I'm not mistaken. So take it to more levels. I have also authenticator on a different account, but on this account, I don't have. So now the third step, actually the second step, most important step, is we transferred our Ethereum to the MetaMask wallet. Let me resume on here and then show you my account, which is the real account on here. So now it has 0.15 Ethereum. Okay, if you go to the activity, we have received on March 28 0.98 because there was some transfer fee. I could have put 1.001, for example, where the transfer fee would have been always 0.1. So that is something also you have to cater in your purchase. So if you want to purchase NFT, for example, 0.1, you have to actually send more than 0.1. 0.1001, for example, to cover the cost of the transfer, and it will show in your so something good for us today. Also, I've installed a plugin, because one of the problems of MetaMask and the Ethereum network is fees, gas fees. So gas fees is a real problem for us. That is another project, the Antland. They were telling us about it yesterday. I think Fuad is here. They will be dropping also soon their project. Okay, so I'm just moving. So now this is the step number 3. This is step number 3, where the MetaMask wallet has some money inside of it, which is great. And we're able to purchase any NFT to the price of what you want. So I'm gonna try. And let me do that by stop sharing. Okay. Because I have to open. Sorry, I'm gonna open Opensea, just trying to see what is the best way, because I will lose connection on this laptop, so I have to switch. Great. Here we go. So I'm still connected here to my screen. Now I can open Opensea. So the marketplace of most of the NFTs and where everything started is an Opensea. I have some people saying they are asking questions on YouTube. Let me check it. Anyhow, so okay, so the Opensea is a marketplace of many artists, so they can work and put all of their art on it, and you can purchase on it. And most of the websites that are minting, in the end of the day, they will be on Opensea. So we saw Squirrely Squirrel, we saw the Antland, we saw the Alpha Bytes, and so on and so on. In the end of the day, they are all on Opensea. They will be all technically, because this is the biggest marketplace you can have. So this is Antland, where I just opened. Antland collected for NFTs. They haven't yet put their NFTs, or they mean it very soon. So we have to see when is the date and so on. So if you look down now, the price of Ethereum, of gas fee, is now showing on this. So it will get updated, so we know what is the gas fee, because the problem with gas fees on Ethereum, sometimes it can reach up to $150 or $200. Sometimes we saw that. Yes, hi Jean, I hope you will tackle the art NFT selling. Yes, the network selection is still confusing me regarding gas fees and which network is the cheapest. So this is what I'm answering now, if you want. The gas fees is a problem on Ethereum because now there's a big demand for it. So it got people more working and got fees more also. So if you purchase on Ethereum, for example, or sorry, on Opensea, and you want to drop the fees, you go and find some projects which are on Polygon network on Opensea, but they are on Polygon network. But the problem with such step is that most of the big artists or the projects are minted on Ethereum network, because this is where the hype is, this is where the trend is, this is where everybody going. So if you want to go to another network, it will be different marketing practices and less of exposure for you. And Opensea, what they did now is a couple of months back, they integrated Polygon on the network. So technically, you will still use Opensea, but you can switch to Polygon network where the fees are much, much, much lower than Ethereum. And based on that, you can sell your art. So now let's connect our wallet. Let's connect our wallet to Metamask. Okay, so because previously I have connected it, it's the same thing as we've done with Alpha Bytes. Thank you, Walid. So now, because it is connected, I can go and browse projects. Now, the big question comes in, what are the projects that we must buy? And this is a very big question. So I have prepared a little bit of list. I'm gonna put them in the chat. So this is the list of websites where it gives you some information of what is rare, because rare has a price. The rarer, well, if you want, the more rare the artwork, the more the price is. And on these websites also, most famous one is Rarible. Okay, so we're gonna now go to Rarible. We are now on Rarible and discover some art within, let's say, my budget. This is Mutant Ape Yacht Club. It is running for $5,000. The World of Women, I love that project. I missed it by, by a couple of hours. And now it is running on $13,000. It is one of the best. Its market cap $94 million. So imagine how much money they sold it for $200 in the beginning, and technically it is sold out. The highest one is $254,000. Let's find more projects which are affordable to me as per what we are doing today. So if you look at just trying to see some a good, if you want a good art, so I can try to connect to it, or try to get it, or try to see how we can buy it. Before that, we can jump to another website, okay, which gives us, which one is it? Okay. So this is another website for rarity. It gives us another indicator of what is coming or what is being dropped soon. So if we look at here, this project is My Own World NFT, will be dropping 8 p.m. tonight with the price as 0.065. So if you want to know more information, you can go to the website or to the Twitter or to Discord and try to find out what is the information, what are the projects, what they are trying to do, and everything we want from A to Z using the website and all of the information that is given. We look for the owner, we look how many followers they have. Of course, they can buy and fake all of this. And then we go to the website, we try to find out who is behind this project. So this website, rarity.tools, it gives us something very nice that we didn't have before, where it's giving us outlook of what are the coming projects in the market. So another art, it looks nice. So I'm gonna possibly venture into it and then see what do they have as art here. So they are minting now. Okay. Do I know what is their roadmap? This is where I see the roadmap, where they are opening their social media platforms. And secondly, they are launching finalized artwork, and they will drop around 40% of Cyber Eve will launch on Ethereum blockchain and begin the journey. And then 50%, our merch store is coming. So they will be having merch store. 75% their implementation of New Eden into the Metaverse and create a hub for our Eve community. So it's more about also the community, and also introduce Cyber Adam and continuation project for Cyber Eve. And this is the project, whoever is creating it. So here we're Moonglade marketing, whatever. I'm jumping to his Twitter to see who he is. So far, he is anonymous. I don't like anonymous people because that doesn't bring me transparency for myself. I don't know who is behind the project. I like the graphics, but I don't so far like the mission. Let's go back up and then try to find out about the project more. What are they selling? Cyber Eve is a collection of 4,096 unique hand-drawn, non-fungible Eve who live in New Eden, New Heaven, and in Metaverse of Ethereum blockchain. So they are dropping it on Ethereum fully. Eve, each Eve is completely unique based on multitude of possible traits and features. That's why it is on Rarity and Rarible. All Eve features are our hand-drawn 3D model. So they are telling us that all of this has been drawn by hand using 3D modeling. They are randomly generated and designed by the way its residual self-image. Your Cyber Eve NFT does not only serve you as an art, but it becomes your entry ticket to New Eden. So they're creating a community. Becoming part of Cyber Eve family means you're joining a family of people who have believed in Web 3.0, cryptocurrencies, and the blockchain. So they're creating the blockchain community so you can be able to interact and so on. You still have to visit their Discord and try to see what are their projects, how are they selling, and so on and so on and so on. So this is where we are trying to search for other projects as I'm showing you. And this is where Rarible is another website where you go and list your own, and that is the most famous one. You list your own NFTs and upcoming projects where you want to mint many different things. If you have any questions, please, we are here to take your questions as much as we can. It's not a one-way. So I'm trying to look, shopping around for some stuff, some interesting stuff where possibly I would like, you know, I'm still somehow looking here. This is a Mutant Ape Yacht Club. This is 68 Ethereum. So 68 by $4,000. Technically, this is $272,000 art. Okay. Just browsing around for art and seeing what do they have here. If I want to sign in, as we said, there are different types of wallet. So I'm gonna connect my wallet to Metamask, to Rarible, sorry. And with that, now I can connect and I can start purchasing any art that is available online. So multi-wallet profile is here, and this is where now we can start purchasing art. So I saw this, I don't know what it is. It looks nice. The floor price is 3.4K. So if you want to purchase it, all you have to do is go here and either you place a bid or you buy 4 ETH. Let's say I want to place a bid. It will open my MetaMask wallet. Okay. And because it knows I don't have enough Ethereum, I'm not able to bid on this. Okay. So now let's go and back on Opensea. And I want to create my NFT. I want to create my own NFT. So again, I'm connecting this time as a creator of NFT. What do I want to create? What is the website that I want to create? What is the art that we want to create? So we have to think and prepare all of this before. You can sell one single piece of art. Nobody can say anything. This is yours. And you can sell a whole project connecting your wallet to here and collecting the smart contract into into here, and then having all of this working on OpenSea. So I'm looking for some art that I want to that I have technically. I do have my own art, which are some high-level photography that I created, but I'm trying to see where they are. So because I want to list them on the platform, so we can be able to possibly sell them or put them on the blockchain and so on. So I'm looking for some art again. I can have my celebration. We thought we are thinking of also gifting some NFTs in our session soon. We're trying to find out what. Okay. Just 1 minute. So trying to find out one thing. Maybe you can put for as business certificate of attendance. Maybe you can put your own work of art. Maybe you can sell certain digital work. It could be anything you want. So yeah, could be the Mona Lisa digital version, funny version. But be careful here. They want that they follow you from Louvre, so they don't put a lawsuit on you. Yeah, just trying to see something. Okay, so I created previously some artwork, some new artwork for Dxtalks, and I'm gonna put them now. So this is where I browse, and it is not showing. Is it showing? Yeah. Mainly what people should try to sell are digital artworks. Sorry, Eddie, if you mind asking the question, so I know exactly what you want. Do you mind opening your microphone and then asking the question?
Yes, hello. Hello, Rudy. How are you?
Hello. Yes, I'm good.
My question is, because this is very confusing for people, mainly what they should try, what should they try to sell is digital artwork that they have. For example,
Yes.
if someone has a painting that he really draws, should it be sell in or just digital artwork?
Okay. Now, if you are an artist, okay, they gave you what shall we call it? They gave you a way to sell your art. Previously, you could have sold your art online, right? But how? You need e-commerce, you need to create a website, you need to create a platform. Where is that platform? Who people enters that platform. There's a lot of variables that you didn't have before. Okay, so now they've created that platform using cryptocurrency. They created the means and gave you the power to put your art or digital art online, whatever it is. If you have music, if you're an artist, if you're if you draw art, It even can go to selling your house. And this is where it gets complicated. Okay, because selling your house is something, but selling your house on a smart contract, digital contract, is highly complicated, you know, because now we're bridging into something physical, into something virtual. So technically, everybody that has any work can sell his own art. Sorry, I'm just behind the scene. I'm creating my art. I didn't prepare it. That was a mistake. And now I can do it. Okay, so I created this to the moon warning. I may start talking about crypto, NFTs, and Metaverse, Dxtalks. So let's say I had my own drawing and then I want to sell it online. Thank you, Eli. And I want to put it here. So I put the art that I want to sell, and then I will put the name on it. Let's say this is Dxtalks. And I will put the link to my Instagram, for example. Okay. And then description, stop me if you can, because this is what the art says. And what are the folders, or you know, the collection, in which collection you should create it. I'm gonna put it in this default one. What are the traits? What are the character? Is it a male character, or is it information? All of this information, you know, the more you give it properties, the more it can be sorted. Is it rare? Is it art? Is it fashion? You can sell fashion clothes here, digital fashion clothes. You can sell different things. You can, you know, it's not limited to art only. And then, okay, just going through all of this. Is it explicit? Do you have any unlockable content? What does unlockable content means? It means that maybe you want people to download it, download the file. Let's say I'm giving you a photo, which is a 20 megabyte file, so that once you purchase it, you can download it and as an art piece. And you, if you want to print it, you can print it. So I'm giving you that flexibility for you to be able to print it. If I'm selling you a certificate, not selling you, if I'm offering you a certificate, for example, that you have attended Dxtalks, and then I will put it here, I will put your name and all of this, and then I can gift you that NFT also. But what does that mean? It means I'm proving that you have attended, as Dxtalks, you have attended this session on that date, and this is your name, and now it is written on the smart contract also. It is definitely super confusing having the right, what do they call it? The right business reason, or the right reason behind it, so you can actually use the word. Whereas if I'm, you know, I'm opening the Dxtalks partnership and community, and if you want to join that community, because we have not monetized our community, it's always for free. Dxtalks is for the people and by the people and for the leaders, and we will not monetize it. So we don't want to, you know, put people where they purchase NFT tickets and so on to be part of this community. It is open for everyone. Where other communities such as the Bored Ape, so you, if you want to be part of that community, you have to purchase that Bored Ape art, which gives you access to the community. All right. So if you want to run it on Ethereum or Polygon, this is where we explained earlier on. If you want to run it on Ethereum, the gas fees are high, where on Polygon it is not, but this is the mainstream. I'm going to leave it on Ethereum. And in the end, what do you do is you say, sorry, I'm not opening. How can I close this? Can I read? Can I close this? Sometimes you install something that is not the best. Remove. Okay. So now I will not able to see what it is saying. Sorry for that, but I'm not able to see. So now that the art is uploaded and the project is available here, and I want to connect it and put it on the blockchain, it will come and crosswalk vehicles. Just verifying me. It's opening, it's going to open now the Metamask and try to put this on the blockchain. Okay. So now I am offering this art, as we can see, here we go. It is available in Opensea. So now if I want to sell it, I can start selling it. If I want to transfer it, I can transfer it to you. So there's two different ways. Okay. If let's say I want to sell it, you want to sell it as a fixed price or as a timed auction. Fixed price is, for example, I want to sell it for 1 Ethereum. That's it. I don't have any other options. I just want to sell it for Ethereum. Whereas on timed option, it will be sold to the highest bidder. And the starting price, for example, is 0.022, as in $740. For how long you want to list it on the Opensea so people can buy it? Let's say till May 13, or it's gonna drop, sorry, on May 13 or April 1. We'll come back here. So we're gonna select the day range. It's gonna drop on the May 1 till May 31. This is not right. Okay, or you can say I wanna from 28 today till 31 of May. So now that I have put the date, you have more options. If you want to include a reserve price where, you know, if it doesn't go less than that, and the service fees and the creator fees. By default, the creator or the owner royalty fees will always have 10%. The service fee is the service fees or the payments fees that they are paying for the network and for Opensea and so on. What does this mean? It means that every time I sell that art, now I posted it for, let's go back here, $740. I put it on the Opensea marketplace and it got sold for $2,000. So the guy or the person that bought it will have it for $2,000, and then he sold it for $10,000. I will get paid 10% of that $10,000 as a royalty fee because I am the owner, the original owner, and the royalty will always, as art, as digital file and digital space, I will always have the royalty because I am the original owner. And this is a very big advantage in the art space and the music, because before that, it was very hard to account or to be able to follow the royalty of music and art. If you sell it once, you lost all of the visibility. With this platform, just to give you an example, Bored Ape made more than $50 million only in royalty fees. People selling and selling and selling and selling in 2021, $50 million. So imagine the possibilities. So once I press complete listing, it will open the MetaMask and it will be put on the blockchain. And now I can start selling this. Or if I want now, I can forward this to anyone to his own Opensea address or MetaMask actually address, not Opensea, because in the end of the day, it is connected to a MetaMask. So what we have seen actually from the beginning, that we have some funds, we created our wallet, we created our MetaMask, we connected it to different websites available. I gave many examples, and I connected it to OpenSea. I uploaded the file, I set up the auction, I added the description, I put it on and listed it on the market space. And also what we have seen is the market space itself. So for example, this is the Antland. They bought the Metapreneurs, which is a Lebanese project that was super successful. So it was bought by, you can find all of the history of it. It was bought by 0.09 Ethereum. That was 13 days ago. That is the beauty of the blockchain. You can track all of this information. So if you want to make an offer, you can make an offer for him. How much are you willing to pay to buy this? And you continue, let's say you want to explore now, and you continue finding good projects on the blockchain that you can definitely use or purchase. Those are newly listed on the network, so you can find them here and then try to find every project, what is the latest about it, the information about it, and so on and so on. So that is a MetaMask Metaverse blackout, some nice graphics. Okay, just loading this website. Let me go to sorry, I'm just trying to find a place. Okay, so let's go back here. Didn't open yet. I didn't open. So let me jump to what was it, Rarible, again, to give you one last view on this. It's really exciting. It's complex, but at the same time, it is exciting. So if you want to purchase, it's a lot of steps. Hopefully now they are much clearer. I know they are not the clearest, but they are much clearer. And you will be able to start your journey into the NFT world and have your own NFTs. My internet connection is suddenly slow. So I'll take a question if anybody has a question, because we started to end this session. So before we saw properties, okay, those are the properties: ambient sound, animation, wall, floor, any information that can get you and help you get searched on the OpenSea or where you are minting. So you see, this is a gallery that they have created NFTs on. So you can go and purchase those NFTs for 0.2 Ethereum. And let's see the project, what it is. RAF is unlike any other UK design studio. We innovate to create design concepts. So they're creating concepts for Metaverse. So technically you can purchase this and put it in your own Metaverse, so you can have your own gallery. There's a lot of also projects that are designing villas and houses and studios and apartments for the Metaverse itself on NFT. It's crazy. It's nice designs, by the way. This project, it's a highly nice project. If we go to just trying to see on OpenSea, we open, and I want to explore Sandbox, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is a nice thing to see. Yes. Thank you, CK, for that. That's, if you know what is Sandbox. Sandbox is a full metaverse where you can go virtually in a 3D perspective and have your work there, or have your space there, have your party there in a metaverse. We've seen a lot of hype lately on the Sandbox, and if you want to purchase land, any land, you can go to Opensea and go to Sandbox. They have more than 170 unique lands. So each land is actually one of those dots. So the prices vary. We're starting, the cheapest one is 2.15 ETH, which is around $8,000 or $9,000. That will give you the address where it is. So this is the land that they are offering. If you want to place a bid, you can. This is the land, this is the status, the information. So it's 86/219. This is the longitude and the numbers where you can actually go to the Sandbox and track it. It's same as the physical geographical area they have created. The axis, the y-axis and the x-axis, so you can actually know where is the land and then build based on that. I've installed the Sandbox here, and this is the track address, and this is the token idea, and all of the information related to it. So if you want to move today, many of the projects say they want to move to the Metaverse and to Sandbox in specific, but there are many others. This is how you actually purchase your Metaverse land, and then you start creating that community there. Where, let me share my screen. It's going to take some time to load, but I'm going to show you. Hopefully, I will be able to show you the Metaverse. Okay, so I'm loading now the Sandbox. It will take a couple of minutes to load. So if you have a good video graphic cards, it helps you in the graphics. But we're gonna see now. It's loading, and they will put us in the Metaverse itself. So I already previously subscribed to the Metaverse. There's a lot of hype in the Metaverse because artists are joining the Metaverse. They're throwing parties, community gathering, virtual gatherings, and so on. So it's somehow a nice advancement in our future towards the next world before we go to Mars or so on. It's a virtual world where if you don't have goggles, it's a 2D dimensional world with 3D capabilities. If you put the goggles, you will see that it's more alive, where you can interact more. Now it's downloading. So I think the connection is going to be a little bit tough. So until it loads, I'm going to open it now. I'm going to open the space to questions and take your questions. And thank you for those that stayed. I know it's a very complicated technical thing, but this is where it gets you started minting or flipping or buying your own artwork on the blockchain and on Opensea and on NFT. So if I'll open it now for questions. If you don't have a question, so we can end the session accordingly. Let's see if there's any questions on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show you the sandbox, but unfortunately it's too slow to load because it needs to download some data. So with that, I will end it. Thank you for thank you George, thank you CK, thank you Fuad, thank you Timothy, thank you Sharbel, thank you Joe, and thank you Eddie. I hope it is complicated to get started in this, but I hope today that it started more easier step into jumping into this future metaverse. So you can start your journey. The problem with blockchain and decentralization at this stage, it is complex, and the user experience is not the best. It's still, we have to just remember that this technology is only well, NFTs and Metaverse is a couple of years old, but the crypto space is only 12 years old. So it's going to take some time for all of this to be. So there's a lot of business now also in creating user experience for the world of for the blockchain world, or for Opensea, or for the metaverse, because that doesn't exist at this point of time. Now we started seeing many different agencies, replicating, for example, advertising. How would you advertise in the metaverse? So you need to create a company with some ideas and how to be able to create advertising inside the metaverse. Are we gonna be seeing big banners, on poles in the metaverse? How will this be done? Who will be managing? So this is one of, we're gonna be seeing schools running in the metaverse for more immersed learning experience. It's a crazy opportunities, not just from finance, but also from usability and technical usability, if you want to call it. So with that, I will end. Thank you all for staying and for being with us today. Hope I did not bore you, and we'll see you soon with more exciting topics to discuss. Thank you, and see you soon.